Reg Daly adjusted his camera lens, the crisp autumn air nipping at his fingertips. His breath fogged the screen briefly before he wiped it clean, revealing a landscape painted in sepia and gold. The park's woods stood like ancient sentinels, their branches stripped bare by November's chill, leaves crunching underfoot like fractured whispers of summer. "Hey folks," he began, his voice softer than usual. "Today's not about filters or trends, it's about this." He pivoted the camera to frame a skeletal oak, its limbs clawing at a sky the color of faded denim. Autumn's finale isn't pretty, but maybe it's supposed to be honest. Reg had been feeling hollow lately. His vlogs, once vibrant with hiking trails and coffee shop hustle, had started to blur into sameness. Another sunrise, another pep talk, he'd grumbled that morning, until his girlfriend tossed his beanie at him and said, "Go get lost where it's already lost." So here he was, in a park he'd ignored all year, chasing the kind of inspiration that doesn't trend on algorithms. He wandered off the main path, boots sinking into drifts of parchment-dry leaves. A sycamore seed spiraled down, helicoptering toward the earth. Reg caught it mid-air, grinning. "Look at this," he murmured to the camera. "It's built to fall, to let the wind carry it. No guarantees, just trust." The seed disappeared into the underbrush, and he let it go. The deeper he walked, the quieter the world became. No joggers, no chatter, just the creak of branches and the distant scold of a blue jay. He paused at a creek, its water thin and sluggish, reflecting the stripped-down trees. "Funny, right?" he said, crouching to film the scene. "When everything's bare, you see the structure, the bones. Maybe we need seasons like this, to strip the clutter, see what's real." A gust rattled the woods, and Reg shivered, tucking his chin into his scarf. His eyes landed on a maple sapling, no taller than his knee, its last crimson leaf clinging stubbornly. He zoomed in, the camera capturing the leaf's quivering fight against the wind. "You're like me, huh?" he whispered. "Scared to drop the old version of yourself." As if on cue, the leaf tore free, spiraling into a patch of sunlight. Something loosened in Reg's chest. He sat cross-legged on the cold ground, camera forgotten in his lap. The woods weren't dead. They were resting, letting go, making space. His mind flickered to the half-finished novel on his laptop, the podcast idea he'd abandoned out of fear. What if he'd been